We will wait for one more minute. So let's get started. A very good afternoon to all. I hope you all are doing great. And I'm sure that you all have been eagerly looking for this session. Well, after receiving a wonderful response from our first session of our webinar series, SOF is delighted to come up with the second session of our webinar series. I, Shikha Pandey, on behalf of entire SOF team, welcome you all for today's session on the topic of how to register and manage SOF exam at your school. Whether you are new or you have been associated with SOF for years, this session has thoughtfully designed to help you to understand the registration process, streamline school level coordination, and effectively manage various activities of SOF with confidence and ease. And I'm sure that today's session will give you a valuable guidance, going to answer many of your queries and equip you with practical tips that will help you to implement SOF exam at your school. Before we begin with the session, I would like to welcome today's presenter, Ms. Sonalika Singh, who will be presenting today's session. So, without any further delay, let's get started. And I welcome Sonalika for the session.
Hello, everyone. A very warm good evening to all present here. Let me share my screen first. Okay. So, today we are going to discuss how to register and manage SOF exams at your school. And in the next 1 hour, we will understand how to register your school, how to register students, important timelines, common mistakes to avoid, and how to conduct SOF Olympiads smoothly at your school. Complete support that available with us for you from our side. So these are the pointers that we are going to discuss today. So this webinar is for whom? This webinar is for all the schools and teachers who wants to support the holistic development of their students. Before we discuss how, let's spend a minute understanding why. Imagine two students, both are scoring good in the school, but one student has also participated in the Olympiads. During Olympiad preparation, that student develops logical reasoning and analytical thinking skills, confidence, and courage to solve unfamiliar problems. Years later, when both students appear for competitive examinations or interviews, who do you think will be more confident in tackling challenging questions? Yes, exactly. We got it, right? Olympiads are not merely just examinations. They are opportunities that prepare students for the future. That's why schools across the country and the globe choose SOF. And for the last 28 years, SOF has been working with schools to identify, nurture, and celebrate young talents. Even we believe that learning should be go far beyond the boundaries of the textbook. Our Olympiads encourage students to apply concepts, think logically, and develop strong critical thinking and problem solving skills. They help students build confidence by challenging them to perform at national and international level, while providing them with opportunities to gain recognition for their achievements. And most importantly, The analytical and application-based approach of SOF Olympiads lays a strong foundation for future competitive examinations and prepares students with skills that need to succeed in an ever-evolving world. So before we move ahead, let's take a few moments to learn more about SOF, its Olympiad, and their key features through a short video.
The Science Olympiad Foundation, inspiring young minds. Founded in 1998, the Science Olympiad Foundation is organizer of the world's biggest Olympiads for school students, inspiring over 99,499 schools across 72 countries and 4,000 cities. During 2025 to 2026, we conduct millions assessments annually and provide rewards worth over INR 24 crores to students, teachers, principals, and schools. But what sets the Science Olympiad Foundation apart from other competitions? We provide the most stimulating environment for 1st to 12th grade students to test their skills and showcase their talents.
The SOF mission is to identify critical thinking among school students at national and international level and guide them further in their academic life.
Over 25 years, SOF has led the way in organizing Olympiad exams globally and introduced the first ever OMA-based exam in schools. If you want to take your school's academic achievements to the next level, we highly recommend participating in the Science Olympiad Foundation exams.
Participating in Science Olympiad Foundation exams helps schools and students see where they stand compared to others in the academic field. Students can hone their skills, gain exposure, win awards and recognition, boost confidence, and be motivated to excel in academic studies and concepts. We cover subjects which include science, math, computers, general knowledge, social studies, English, commerce, and Hindi. The exams is to enhance students' learning capacity and subject knowledge, develop logical reasoning and scientific ability, and reward performance by students and schools.
जैसे नॉर्मली हम एग्ज़ाम देते हैं तो उससे थोड़ा सा डिफ़िकल्ट होता है पर अच्छा होता है, उससे हमारी नॉलेज और बढ़ती है और हमें एक चीज़ पता चलती है कि हम और मतलब हमारी और कितनी कैपेसिटी है कि हम और क्या कर सकते हैं नया, कि अपने स्कूल से आगे हम जा सकते हैं या नहीं और दूसरे बच्चों से compete कर सकते हैं या नहीं.
SOF has helped me a lot in my holistic development. It has provided me an analytical and critical based thinking. While being in the examination, it has helped me in solving like tough questions, hard questions which come up, and then how to train my mind. SOF has quite a level for which we have to practice hard as compared to normal exams.
SOF Olympiad exams have given me courage and confidence to explore my strength and capability in varied subjects. It has taught me about healthy competition and how international exams might be.
Participating in the Science Olympiad has been a game changer for me. I would encourage every student to take advantage of this opportunity.
Each student should participate in SOF because it really helps you build confidence and a holistic development towards your future.
To provide maximum benefit and implement new advances in the academic field, we have partnered with leading global organizations such as the National University of Singapore, British Council, TechFest IIT Bombay, Institute of Company Secretaries of India, the English and Foreign Language University, Star Sports, TCS, LG and Wipro among others. Therefore, many schools, including top educational institutions in India, register for SOF each year. In addition to conducting Olympiads, we also offer various scholarships to inspire and motivate young minds towards quality education. These include the Girl Child Scholarship Scheme, Defence Services, Academic Excellence Scholarship, Academic Excellence Scholarship. Over 820 needy and talented students are directly benefited by us.
I have very fond memories because I stood first in the first National Science Olympiad. That was a great moment in my life because it gave me confidence to pursue my dreams and academic career. Currently, I work as a research scientist at Google Brain here in California, working on artificial intelligence. I really hope that the Science Olympiad Foundation continues to inspire the younger generation to pursue their dreams and pursue excellence.
With the most challenging environment and a commitment to helping you succeed, we are the premier platform for school-aged students to showcase their talent and get recognized at national and international level. The Science Olympiad Foundation, the Olympics of academics.
Now, one of the best thing about SOF Olympiad is the benefit for all. For school, teachers, students, all of them. Students receive recognitions, medals, certificate. Even we have certificate for participation. Various scholarships, national and international rankings, detailed performance report in form of SPR, that is student performance report, for every participating student, for each Olympiad. In fact, we are the only Olympiad organization that provides such kind of comprehensive report. Teachers receives appreciation certificates, recognition, and motivation, especially the subject teachers. They become confident about their practices and methodologies, and they also receive the Best Teacher Awards. School will also receive the national recognition, prestigious School and Teachers Award, academic benchmarking for their curricular goals and learning outcomes, and detailed performance analysis report for school in the form of SAPR, that is School Academic Progress Report. Now, one concern school often have is, our academic calendar is already packed. How we will manage another examination? Well, SOF understands this concern. That's why every Olympiad is conducted on multiple dates. We offer 3 exam date options for 4 Olympiads. For international general knowledge, English, science, and mathematics, we have 3 options. And for 2 exam date options for other 4 Olympiads, that is for international computer science, social science, Hindi, and commerce. School can simply choose the date that best suits for their academic schedule without disturbing their regular classroom teaching. Now let's understand how SOF Olympiad exams are structured. The SOF Olympiads are conducted in 2 levels. Level 1 is compulsory stage and is conducted at your own school for the students class 1 to 12 across all the 8 Olympiads. And for level 2 is conducted only for math, science, and English for students class 3 to 12, and it is held at the SOF designated centers, and there is no separate registration fee for this level of examination. Students qualify for level 2 by performing well in level 1. They become eligible if they are among the top 5% internationally, top 25 rank holders in their zone and classes, or the class topper, provided at least 10 students from that class appear for the examination, and the toppers secure minimum of 50% marks. Now, one question that school asks, which syllabus do SOF Olympiads follows? Well, SOF follows a board-neutral approach. Our question papers are designed by incorporating key concepts and learning outcomes from CBSE, ICSE, state boards, and international boards, ensuring that every student from every curriculum can participate confidently. Next, we will see what is the exam pattern we have. All SOF Olympiads are conducted in multiple choice questions, that is in MCQ format. Students of classes 1 to 4 have to answer 35 questions, while students of classes 5 to 12 have to answer 50 questions. There is no negative marking, which we all can encourage our students to attempt every question confidently. And the examination is conducted in pen and paper mode using OMR sheets. And the cycle that we follow is like a school annual cycle only. Think of it like the planning and successful school annual function. First, what we do in that? First comes the planning, then preparation, then execution, then celebration, right? The SOF Olympiad journey follows exactly the same process. The journey begins with the opening of registration, which are currently open. You can always register. Schools needs to submit the SRF form, that is school registration form, on or before our due date, which is 31st of August 2026. Before that, school are required to complete the SRS sheet, that is students registration sheet, by collecting the details of all the participating students. Once we receive the registration form, they are processed by the SOF team. After successful processing, roll numbers are generated for all the registered students, and the required examination materials, which include the question paper, OMR sheets, and attendance sheets, are dispatched to the schools. The examination are then conducted on this selected date. After the exam, school are required to send the complete OMR sheet back to the SOF center within the prescribed time. Once we receive the OMR sheet, they are evaluated, results are declared, and the process includes the award function, results, everything. And at the conclusion, at the end, awards, medals, certificates, performance reports being shared with the deserving students, teachers, and schools. And finally, awards are celebrated. And every year we recognize and celebrate the dedication and efforts of each one of you through our annual SOF Awards ceremony. So these are the complete process. Let's move further. Okay, so before moving ahead, let me ask you one question. Who is the real hero behind the successful Olympiad in a school? Yes, guess. Although it is visible on the screen, but you can also write in the chat box what you think. Who is the real hero behind the successful Olympiad in a school? Yeah. Yes, the answer is school coordinator. The coordinator connects everyone together. They communicate with teacher, guide parents, collect registrations, help to choose examination dates, coordinate with SOF team simultaneously. They do all of these. In short, they are the bridge between the school and the SOF. A good coordinator makes the entire process smooth for everyone. And we are truly very lucky that we have the best of the coordinators with us. And after all of these, the registration begins. And it begins when school received the prospectus. What we all have in the prospectus is on the screen, but you can see through the camera also. I'm showing the hard copies of what have in our prospectus. First of all, we have the letter. Letter to the school, to the principal, and the hard copy, which we have. Every detail mentioned in here about the school, about the exam, about the Olympiads. In the exam, and their dates are also mentioned here. And then we have the awards that we are providing. So these were the hard copies. In prospectus, we have the SRF form also that you have with us. This is the hard copy of the SRF form in which school can fill out the forms. The details is here about the Olympiad. School have to fulfill the first page, the details, and that the about the Olympiads against each Olympiad, that who is the subject teacher, the students, what is the number of students, and everything. And at the last, we have the payment method. We do not entertain the cash, so you have to do online or offline, like the UPI, bank transfer, or DD through the DD. And please refer the mention bank details only, that we both do not face any complications further. Next, we have the sheet, the student's registration sheet, right? So here we have to, school have to mention the student's detail, the number, and the against the Olympiad that they are participating in, and here is the grand total. And we are providing the 60 numbers, like per school. For class 1 we have 60 numbers, and at the end we have the Z sheet. If in a class have more than 60 students, then class can add the extra students and make the grand total. Okay, we have OMR sheets with us also. You can always demonstrate to the school, to the students, that they have to fulfill it clearly and correctly, because it may affect their results, their ranking. In fact, they can disqualify if they are not putting it very well. And then we have the MTG form, which is for book reference. If anyone wants to order any book reference for their students as a reference material, they can order from here. Here are the book details. Next, we have this sheet. You can always refer to this for the number of examinations and the dates that we have. Then we have the teacher's handbook. Here we have for every class, that for which Olympiad, which the syllabus and the PYQs that we have. Okay. This is for every class. And also we have this one. This is for the school notice board, that you can display at your notice board for more visibility, so that more students are eager to participate. And we have this bag also, that anything you want to send us in hard copy, you can always fill in this. And here, checklist, you have to tick and mention the address, and this will be dispatched to us. So these on the screen, they are the pictures that I have shown you, and I have shown you hard copy also. The prospectus we have, you can always refer that. Next, we have the registration process. Once the school receives the prospectus, then they can fill this school registration form, select examination date, submit student details, and complete payment. That's it. These are the simple 5 steps that you have to follow. But we have seen that the registration, most important part is the filling the SRF and SRS form. So here is the SRF form. First page, you have to fill the school details, the name and the everything that is mentioned. And the second detail, we have the Olympiads, that the number of which Olympiad, which teacher is this, the Olympiad, the WhatsApp number, the number of students, everything. And we have the date also mentioned there, the dates that we have given you as option. So you have to take, it is compulsory to have to take one date against each Olympiad, right? the options that are given to you. In case the date is not selected, the last date of exam will be assigned as the default date. So make sure you always select the date, then the grand total, and last the payment. Same with the SRS. You have to mention the name of the students, the WhatsApp number, the section, everything. And here's the catch. In every form you have see the name of the students must be in block letters. This is the main thing. You have to adhere to this, because any complications in their name, their cursive writing, if they're, so it may affect their results and the certificates that mention the, maybe the student's name will get changed or get wrong. So you have to adhere this. Okay. Now moving ahead. Let me ask you one question. What are the minimum registration that school needs to do? Well, technically there must be at least 5 students, but we should stop at 5. My answer is absolutely not, right? Let me tell you why. Because imagine 2 schools, both have equally talented students. One school register only with the minimum 5 students that is required, because they believe only a few students can perform well. On the other hand, the other school encourages every interested student to participate, believing that Olympiads are not just about winning medals, but about giving children an opportunity to learn, compete, and grow. A few months later, which school do you think celebrates more success? Yes, right. The answer is so obvious. The second school has more students receiving medals, more students qualifying for level 2 examination, more confident learners, happier parents, motivated teachers, and greater recognition for the school itself. In fact, as the number of students registration increases, the mode of receiving the question paper also changes. So you have to take care of this also, that how much students you are registering must be track the registration and the mode of question paper that you are receiving. Because if there are 5 to 10 registration, the question paper will be sent to the school's official email ID. The school can print them, and the SOF reimburse the printing cost as per its policy. And if there is more than 10 registration, the question papers and the examination materials will be couriered directly to the school. So you have to take care of this. And more participation doesn't mean more student taking an examination. It means like early exposure to the competitive world, greater self-confidence, skill enhancement, and well-deserved recognition. The more student participate, the greater number of gold medal of excellence winners from your school are there. As you see the table in the screen, you have, maybe this is visible to you, that if a class has 5 to 9 registration, the top rank holders receives the gold medal of excellence. And with the 10 to 25 registration, the top 3 rank holders receive the gold medal of excellence. And if a class has more than 25 registration, the top 15 rank holders receive the gold medal of excellence. Okay, it's not all. Like when a class has 10 or more registration, the class topper also become eligible for level 2 examination, subject to the qualifying criteria, obviously. And along with that, if a school register more than 100 students in a particular Olympiad subject, the concerned subject teacher and the principal become eligible for the special gift from our side, from SOF side. That's why we always encourage school not to think about the minimum registration, but about the maximum opportunities they can create for their students. Greater participation not only benefit students but also bring greater recognition, pride to the teachers and to the entire school. Now, the school has decided the number of participating students, fill out the SRS and SRF forms, and register itself. Then, what are the ways school can register itself? School may register by fill out the SRF form, that is school registration form, and send us by the courier, or fill out the form, scan it, and send us via email, or you can register yourself through our online system, that is ORS, online registration system for SOF. Okay. And if you are sending the form by courier, please ensure that the package contains the school registration form, student registration sheet, due payment if you have any, and the MTG books order form if you are ordering reference material for your students. Okay. But however, we strongly encourage all the schools to register through our online registration system only. As we move towards the vision of digital India, we encourage every school to adopt the digital mode of registration. ORS is the fastest, secure, and convenient way to register and make the entire process simple, paperless, user friendly, and ensuring a smooth and hassle free registration experience. And we will be sharing the ORS website walkthrough video link also in the chat box or via email further. So you can always visit that and learn through the video that how you will register yourself online. And please remember that the registration is considered complete only after the final payment received by the SOF on or before due date, which is of 31st of August. When the payment is received, then only registration will be completed. So please take care of this. Now we have come to the most and important part of our today's session, that how you can effectively manage SOF Olympiads at your school, especially at the examination day. No matter how smooth the registration process is, the success of the Olympiad ultimately depends on its fair and efficient conduct. To make this simple and easy to follow, we have summarized the process into step-by-step flowchart. So let's together explore it. The first step is to carefully review the SOF exam guidelines to understand examination procedures and responsibilities. These guidelines enclosed with the question paper for each Olympiad and should be read thoroughly before conducting the examination. Next, verify the exam material received from our side, SOF side, including the question papers, OMR sheets, and attendance sheets to ensure that everything is completed. To minimize error, pre-printed OMR sheet with the student's name, class, and roll number are provided for the classes 1, 2, and 3. And before the examination begins, distribute the roll number at all the registered students. If the roll number list has not been received, use the roll numbers mentioned in the attendance sheet. If those are also unavailable, ask students to leave the roll number column blank and on the OMR sheet. Further, SOF will be update that roll number. Then complete the attendance sheet accurately. Ensure all the participating students mark correctly. And once everything is in place, conduct the examination on the scheduled date, following all SOF guidelines and maintaining a fair and disciplined examination environment. Okay, and after the examination, collect all the OMR sheets and verify that they match the attendance record. The next step is to pack and dispatch the OMR sheets, attendance sheet to the SOF within 24 hours of the examination. It is equally important to ensure that the OMR sheets reach SOF within 7 days so that evaluation and result declaration are not delayed. And once SOF receive the OMR sheets, you will receive the OMR receipt confirmation on your mail. And after successful evaluation, results are declared, followed by the awards, medals, certificates, and performance reports for eligible students, teachers, and schools. And we all know we celebrate success every year through an annual award ceremony. So by following these simple steps, school can ensure the smooth, transparent, and successful conduct of SOF Olympiad examination. Now, you have probably noticed that conducting an examination, an SOF Olympiad, isn't just about filling the form or just conducting an examination. It's about giving students an opportunity to challenge themselves, discover their potential, and gain recognition beyond their classroom. As educator, you make that opportunity possible. So please make this opportunity possible for every student. And we, the entire SOF team, is with you at every step. And we even believe that we are one family working together in a mission to identify, nurture, and celebrate young talent.